how much I'm actually going to vlog, but I thought I'd start the vlog, and then if I end up with enough for a YouTube video, woohoo. If I don't, I don't. I don't know, I'm just not, we got on the ship yesterday and I wasn't feeling like vlogging, to be honest, so I had yesterday off vlogging, but I am going to be doing updates on TikTok, so if you do want to see like cruise updates and stuff, then probably TikTok. I'll probably end up doing a vlog, won't we? Let's be real, like it's the second day and I already feel like vlogging, so I don't know why I'm spouting shit yet. Right, we got here yesterday. We are in Nassau, Bahamas, and we've booked an excursion to go to a beach where there's sea lions, and I'm really excited. So yeah, last night we didn't really do much. We just had dinner. There was a karaoke thing on, so we went and watched that. And the room is an absolute mess, but we have this giant sofa, a bed, a nice dressing table area. We are on a balcony room, so this is our balcony. We're parked next to, is that Royal Caribbean, Sean? Two of them. We're parked next to Royal Caribbean, so you can see them. They've got loads of water slides, but we've actually got water slides as well, so I'll show you them in a bit. And then we also have the bathroom through here, which is a bit of a mess because, like I said, it's already in a day's use. Compared to the other cruise liners we've done, MSC is different. We've had a bit of a different experience so far. The ship is much bigger and we're finding it hard to get our bearings and get around it, but we'll get there. It's only the first day. The dining situation's a little bit different here as well. So usually any other cruise ship we've been on, to go for dinner, there's like complimentary restaurants and you just go to them, or you can like book them on the app. Yeah, you get assigned a table and you get assigned a restaurant, and that's the restaurant you're meant to go to for the full week, which is very different. But they do alternate the menu, so the menu is different every night. Or if you don't want to go there and have a sit down meal where it's served to you, you can go to the buffet. And then there's speciality restaurants which you have to pay for as well. So we did our first one last night, and I'm not going to lie, for me being vegan, it wasn't the best. It was just the most basic salad for starter, and then I had a tomato pasta, which was nice but not the most flavorful. But my dessert was nice. It was like a cinnamon and pumpkin little cake. So yeah, that was nice. I don't know what we're going to do at night, whether we're going to buffet it or whether we're going to go back to there. We'll just decide as we go. And yeah, but yeah, it's a very different cruise liner, and I just feel like we're not used to it yet. We don't know how it works in comparison to the other one, so we're still like trying to get used to it. So we are going to head out, going to go and meet our people for the excursion, and hopefully have a great day in Nassau. So let's go. We've never been to the Bahamas before, so I'm actually really excited for this.
Then take your left hand, put it around her, and she's gonna give you a kiss on the cheeks. Kiss. Good girl. You wanna show her your sexy voice? Good. Good girl. All the way. All the way. Oh, oh.
I
Good. Up, girl. Hug. Smile. Kiss. Good. And join them for your photo. Buddies. Grin. Let me whiskers. 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 Good. Tongue. Tongue. Grin. Smile. Good. What does my hand look like? What does it look like? Good. Yeah. Bang! Good. See? You can support 80% of the body. I'll start again. Up. Stop it. Roxy! Up! Roxy, I'm not taking my eyes off her. Out the water, see what they look like, see what they feel like. And they so how they do that, they use them for stretching, like I said, and they do good. Alright, she's gonna go back, see how fast she can swim. Go swim! She's gonna come back at the surface of the water. Wow. She can swim as fast as 10 to 15 miles. They're pretty slow in the water. I mean, it's faster than a human, but besides other animals, they're pretty slow. Now, that's the fastest they can go in water, but on land, they're actually much faster, and they can also outrun humans on land for short distance. So they are actually faster on land than they are in water. Part is only for looking, guys, but on the inside of her mouth. Open. They have 34 to 38 teeth, okay? and they do not chew their food with any of their teeth. They use their teeth to catch their food, kill it, and tear it up if it's too big, but their stomach actually breaks it up for them. Coming up over there. Up. All the way. Good. Oh! Up. Kiss. Up. Kiss. Good girl. And see her fur. Good girl. You feel it? All right, you two face each other. Down, over, rubber belly, up and down.
Just done the sea lion encounter, and it was probably one of the best experiences of my life. She kissed us. They're sea dogs, totally through and through. So this actually started as a rescue from Hurricane Katrina. So I just wanted to jump on and explain how the Blue Lagoon dolphin and sea lion encounter kind of works. So they are accredited by the American Humane Society. Now, it started as a rescue for the sea lions. When Hurricane Katrina happened, they rescued 6 sea lions, which then after that, the babies have been domesticated. I feel like for me, I would only go to somewhere that is accredited for looking after their animals in a very humane way. Now, I know that this is going to get people's opinion. It is a very opinion-based thing, whether you think it's right, whether you think it's wrong. Now, I'm plant-based. I decide not to eat meat and stuff like that. That's personal preference for me. When it comes to domestication, I do own 2 dogs, so I cannot say that I'm against domesticating animals of any sort, because I have 2 dogs. They are domesticated animals. I feel like it's a really tricky subject, because I feel like I want to learn about animals and be able to, you know, interact with animals, but obviously I want that to be done in a humane way. Now, the animals at the Blue Lagoon Island are all in their natural habitat, so they are in the sea, but the sea is sectioned off, so they cannot go into the wild, which obviously is disappointing. But I feel like because the sea lions don't know any different to the life that they've got there, if they were to be let into the wild now, they definitely wouldn't survive, because they are domesticated animals from their family line of the ones that got rescued through Hurricane Katrina. So it's a bit of a difficult situation. Some people will absolutely be against it, and I totally respect your opinion. Some people will agree with it for education purposes, and I respect your opinion about that. For me, I see it very different to likes of SeaWorld and stuff like that, and it's everyone's opinion is going to be completely their own on this one, and that's one of them things. But everyone's going to have their own opinion on this, and I respect your opinion, and I would appreciate if you would respect mine. I had a really good time. It was such an educational program, learning about the animals, learning about the different features, and sea lions and seals have been one of my favorite animals since forever. So it was a really, really like amazing experience getting to learn about them, and I actually cried so much getting to touch her. She was a sea dog. She reminded us of my Whippet Luna. She was a sea Luna. And we're at the beach, and we're gonna go. They actually have so much here. They've got like inflatables, obviously the chairs that you can rent, but we've just left the bags. Sean's got his own snorkel because he's that kind of guy, and he's also got his top on to stop him getting sunburned, because ooh, it's a bit cold, isn't it? Sean's decided to go snorkeling, and I'm standing because it's actually so shallow, it's lush. We'll go over there. I'm not sure how this has happened, but I've woke up with a stuffy nose and a bit of a cold, so not on the itinerary, not what I planned. But anyway, it's 9:30, we've had a bit of a lie-in. It is our first sea day, and we're going to head to breakfast, and I need a coffee, so we're going to get coffee, get food. I think the plan for today, would like to go to the gym, go in the jacuzzis, go in the pool, try the slides, really just take advantage of things on the ship that would like to. We've got a show book tonight, which should be nice. We're in bed dead early. Well, it wasn't dead early, it was like 10.
Wasn't it really? But
no, it wasn't that early, but
early for holiday, like, wasn't it?
Early for holiday, yeah. We just had we had our dinner, and then we went and found like this chocolate place. We had a hot chocolate, which was unbelievable, wasn't it? It was really like, you know, the hot chocolates that's made with like actual hot chocolate and not powder. It was one of them, and it was delicious. We sat and had that, and there was karaoke on, which we'd planned to go and see, but then I was just like, I'm tired. So we just went to bed, came back to the room, and it was really nice. But yeah, I just feel full of cold, guys. I'm not sure how this has happened. But anyway, I don't know if it's the aircon in the room, maybe. But anyway, gonna go for coffee, breakfast. You seen that? Pool towels and deck chairs. Deck chairs are available on the pool and sun decks. And the... How's that? Must all coming through off the app. Anyway, let's go for breakfast. Back from breakfast, having a second coffee on the balcony. Look at that. Oh. I've had to come to the room, guys, for an hour because I'm just absolutely knackered. I've got like achy feelings all over and a headache and a pressure on my head. I keep taking paracetamol, but it's not subsiding. So I said to Sean I'm going to go to the room and have an hour's kip, and hopefully it'll sort us out and I can at least go out this evening. But I just feel so done in, which is not what you want on your hollybobs, is it? You don't want to be sick, but I just feel exhausted. We went to the gym this morning, but yeah, I'm gonna go to bed, have a nap, and hopefully tonight feel great. It's glam night as well, so obviously everyone will be in their nice dresses and that, and I just want to feel like I want to get ready. So we'll see if an hour's nap helps. Morning, guys. So we are in Mexico. We've never been to Mexico before, and Selena Gomez was born in Mexico and she's Mexican, and that's just my little fun fact that I know about Mexico. Anyway, really excited. We're in Cozumel, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and we've got a clear bottom kayak and snorkel experience booked. Yesterday I literally slept most of the day and went to bed early. I'm feeling a little bit better for it. I'm still got the cold and stuff, but I'm feeling better for it, so I feel like I just needed the sleep. But yeah, we're out today. I'm really excited to see a little bit of Mexico and see the vibes. So yeah, should be a good day. I just thought I'd let you know where we are and bring you along. Found a beach little area. Well, there's like an access into the sea for snorkeling there, and I've got some avocado toast and some salad, and this is the view, and you can see our cruise ship just behind there. Our original plan of clear bottom kayak and snorkel got cancelled today. They said that the water was too rough, and I can see what they mean, like it is quite rough today, so it got cancelled. So we just like free walked around, went into a Starbucks, got coffee, and then found this nice little place, and I'm having tins, so I'm very excited. It's actually breakfast because it's just gone 9 o'clock, so we're out up and early. Currently on a kayak in Honduras in the is it the Caribbean Sea? I think we're in the Caribbean Sea. Honduras looks amazing. It's part of the Caribbean islands and it looks beautiful from what we've seen, and we're on like a little private beach which is lush, and then I think we're doing snorkeling after that, and we're on a clear bottom kayak which can't really see much at the minute, but back there you could see like the bottom. But I'm just sitting on a bit of plastic, so if that goes I'm in, which is kind of in the back of my head, but I'm trying not to think about it, to be honest. But yeah, that's our current situation. And smile. Alright guys, Sean's going to do the snorkeling. I've decided I'm not bothered about it. I'd rather just spend time on the beach, so I'm going to stay here. You can I think you can only swim over at the section over there, so I'm probably going to do that at some point. But there's like loads of like restaurants and bars and stuff, so I'm probably going to order food. I've already had a big coconut. They're my favourite, the coconut waters. But yeah, it's actually lush here. This is probably one of my favourite places we've been on a cruise so far. So this is it. This is the French Cay Private Island and Beach Club. This is their food menu here. I think I'm going to ask for a taco, but just with the rice, beans and veg, and then they also have their drinks on the back. So I'm going to have something to eat and then go into the sea and go along to that side and have a little look. I'm currently in, it's like a big fish island. It's like a private island beach area. Sean went on the snorkeling, which was part of the excursion. I decided that it wasn't a bit of me because it was like out in the sea off a boat, and I don't like snorkeling anyway. If it had been in here I probably could have done it, but it wasn't, so I thought no, I'm not doing that. But yeah, and then I've tried to order food and the food's just gone wrong 3 times. They give me tacos, vegetable tacos with cheese on them 3 times, and I've said I can't have cheese, 3 times. So yeah, I just said cancel the food and I'll just pay for the drinks, and then he never come back for me to pay for the drinks. We've kind of just left. Obviously you can see that I haven't left the full island, like my stuff's still on the lounger, but I'm just in the sea at the minute because I thought I'm not wasting any more time. We'll have to be off here at well, we'll have to meet our man in about an hour back at the thing to get the boat back to our actual cruise. So yeah, Sean's off snorkeling and I decided I was going to stay here and make use of this area. This is it here. So apparently we're not allowed on that side. Apparently that side is completely different to our side, which I don't know, but this is our side, which obviously is a lot busier, and it's where the cruises seem to come. So there's a lot going on and the service is really slow on it. Which, like, I wouldn't have even minded the service being slow if he told me that it was going to be slow and said like, oh, it's going to be slow. But I waited nearly 40 minutes for the tacos when I was originally told 15, and then they came covered in cheese after I'd said no cheese, no meat, just veg, beans and rice, that's all I'd said. So never mind, quit me whinging. I'm in the Caribbean and it is absolutely beautiful here, so I'm just going to make the most of a little swim in the sea.
That's not how we should be. There's nothing to say.
And we are on the private island that MSC own called Ocean Cay. We've got us some beds, $39 for the day. I'm going to read my book, I'm going to chill. None of him procrastinating, feel like he needs to do shit. He's on a private island, there's no fucking do. Just chill, snorkel, have fun. Well, you can snorkel all you like. We're in this lush little lagoon bit. The water is so blue. What time is it? Quarter to 11. So we've just got here. Well, we've just like walked around the island a bit. Got here. Oh, Sean, there's loads of little fishies. Look, you know the little like clear looking ones. And the things we put ourselves up for. We're on a sea bike. Never seen one of these before, had you? And it's just these big floats either side of it, and we're paddling in the sea. What is it, like 2016? Debbie, you'd have been having a heart attack about this. And we go, Sean! Actually quite enjoy it. I just keep thinking in my head, the worst that can happen, fall off, swim. That man on the jet ski will come and get us. Life is good.
Some of it isn't deep, you know, and we went quite far.
So this is the part of Ocean Cay where you can do the hiring. So you can hire the sea tricycles, you can also hire the kayaks and the paddle boards. We've just done the sea tricycle and it was so fun. We loved it. We're actually seeing a turtle and a barracuda. So yeah, I didn't quite get enough time to get them on video because they're obviously scurried with the sound of it, but it was really fun. So this is the part of the beach that you would come to for that, and it's gorgeous. Walkways like this all over the island, so you can do like a good walk or a run. Part here is unmanned, so there's no lifeguard on, and there isn't like the sun loungers and stuff, but it is absolutely gorgeous. And then you do have these styler seats with a bar as well. Virgin strawberry daiquiri, gotta be done. It's like a smoothie. We've decided to stay at South Beach Club. I think it's gorgeous. And this is our 2 loungers in our brolly. We've seen plenty of people running, doing like runs this morning, that which is really good because the seashore ship doesn't actually have a running track. So I feel like people have really took advantage of Ocean Cay for that.